Nearly time. Thought my mic broke for a second there. That would have been very unfortunate. I think it's about time we get this show on the road. Getting back into the swing of things. A more average gaming day. No special event, no crazy wildness. Just straight chillin'. Welcome back to Wizard101, everyone. This time around I bought the membership because... fuck it. Something to do. I actually do like the game, so... it seemed quite worth it. And it was also half off, which really did help convince me. I'm not gonna lie to you, I did completely get suckered in by their wily ways. So I guess we can finally actually go through Cyclops Lane. You wouldn't think that'd be something that's allowed, but it seems it's entirely possible now. Because I pulled out the credit card, the most powerful spell in all of fiction. It clears. Kids, it simply clears. What the hell is happening there? I refuse to engage with that. I have better things to do. Alright, what's first on the itinerary? Cyclops Lane sounds grain to me. Fine grain. Let's see how fast we can get through.
Oh, good. Professor Drake sent me another assistant. Hurry, this way. We can talk safely over here.
Stormgate. Aren't you that RTS everybody hates? Where the fuck did he go? I miss him already. He was supposed to save the RTS genre, but he instead disappeared when we needed him most. Really, this is the greatest travesty I've seen so far. Sometimes we really do need... You think you're that important? You really gotta get on your soapbox? I don't see much soap here, but...
much
you
better.
good.
Hopefully you're more useful than my other
I already hate this
assistants.
guy.
Lazy layabouts, just run off.
I already hate this guy.
My fellow students and I came to confirm the successful thwarting of the Cyclops Rebellion. But there's a problem. The thwarting was unsuccessful.
Tell me more.
Should be impossible. Professor Drake handled this problem as any conjurer would. He summoned trolls and minotaurs to deal with it for him. But these lumbering trolls and minotaur warhorns don't seem to be working. We could
Relatable.
report that to Professor Drake, but I see a spark of ambition in you. That will certainly earn us some extra credits. You go battle trolls and
First quest after we buy a membership is to kill random shit. Alright, I see how this is. I see the game we're playing. The answer to what game we're playing is Wizard101 by King's Isle. Alright, you bastards. If you think you're so cool, then you got another thing coming. You're actually quite warm. And I'm gonna show you what real heat looks like. Pulls out Glock. This guy sucks. Down and out, unless he's resistant to death, in which case he's not dead. Alright. Losers out. Losers BTFO'd. You ain't got nothing on me, boy. You ain't got nothing on me. I am actually the greatest wizard of all time. Nobody can compete with me. I'm like if Einstein learned how to cast spells instead of, I don't know, purge space-time like a loser. I am the scout here. I am the professional. Let me show you the true meaning of Christmas here, buddy. Christmas is in our friends. And this guy is my friend. His name's Jeremy. Jeremy, show him what you're made of. No, show me. Thank you so much, Jeremy. Hey, come on. Set him up, knock him down, show him what's around. It's so easy, guys. This children's card game is impossible to lose on. In fact, really, I'm finding no troubles whatsoever. Work was alright today. Just kind of... We were investigating the old code base, and it was... quite the trip as usual.
You fight good. You're not as easy to capture as other students were. Now General Achilles let trolls go hungry.
Interesting to hear. So we kill 3 guys, and they just automatically tell us all the information we need. This is good to know. I shall kill Merle Ambrose thrice, and he shall give me the secrets of the universe. You might call that immoral. I call it efficient.
The trolls summoned to defeat the Cyclopses have joined up with them and captured my student assistants? What did you do?
I didn't do
Never
shit, you
mind, never mind.
bastard.
This is no time for recriminations.
I'm liking this guy a little bit more now.
Cannot just turn on their masters. It's against their code of honor, or laws of physics, or whatever. There's something strange afoot. I think our best course of action is to tell a grown-up. Report the situation to Professor Drake, while I remain and bravely hold the line. But make sure to mention that I'm still here, brave.
You can
Yeah, that's
get
crazy,
to
buddy.
Ravenwood and use
Shut
the
up,
return
gamer.
to comments button to get back to
Pretty
the
sure
shop.
you have
Ravenwood.
mentioned this before. I think we've done this exact sequence a few times. But alright. So wait, I'm noticing there... So I know it's a kid's game, I know that's the meta framing, but shut up and hold with me here. So they use the term professors, which implies necessarily a college where the people teaching the schools are also researchers. But also their students are all children, because they use the term grown-ups and shit like that. What does this mean? What do they mean by this? What you talking about, bud?
The trouble of breathlessly barking and dancing about like a dog reporting a mishap in a well. I already know everything.
Yo, best viewers on not even gonna bother saying that out loud. Thank you so much, Kenzie777. You're getting a one-way trip to hell. One direct trip. And I'm so glad that you are enjoying. There are bots among... Hello, Grim. It's also good to see you as well. Grim, you don't happen to be one of the bots, are you? You aren't some long con that somehow managed to start streaming as well. That would be quite strange, wouldn't it? Hello, Grim. How's it going?
And I need you, yes you, to
Me?
help me save Cyclops Lane. Are you up to it? Splendid. Then quickly, go to Victor Darkwood in the shopping district. He will give you an item of great importance. Bring it back to
Hold
me.
on. We have to save an entire city street from being destroyed. Please, you must go shopping. Retail therapy is important for everyone to save the world. That's the type of shit I would not get up to. What kind of cards do can't buy back train points for his 12? Alright, that's fair, that's fair. How's it going, dog? Good if I was a bot, I'd fail a capture test. That would make sense, but have you been given any captures recently? Can you imagine a Twitch feature where the streamer could force their viewers to do a captcha, or else they Forced to stop watching the stream. That'd be the funniest fucking feature, dude. Oh, I should become a Twitch ambassador so I can push that. It'd be so funny. You could build as like, oh hey, we can figure out a way to
Welcome to Darkwoods Apparel. Professor Drake sent you.
yeah.
Which one? The mean one or the old death professor Malister? Anyway, here's the old Grumps package. All his
I'd second
laundry
that
clean,
exactly. It'd be the
crisp, and
funniest
folded
shit.
correctly, no matter what he says.
What the hell is that noise? I can't be asked. I'm a fucking wizard. Why should I walk places when I can teleport? We can bill it as making or encouraging activity on the Twitch streams by forcing people to answer captchas. Yes, okay. I'm gonna email Twitch right now about this. I will totally not get blocked on their mailing list and probably screwed over in some way by Bezos. I'm gonna email Bezos directly. Or maybe I'll email Zizek. Wait, was it Zizek one that you can email? No, it was Noam Chomsky you can email. He's dead. No! Can you email Zizek though? I should email Zizek. I think it'd be funny.
The trolls are revolting, you say? Yes, that is a problem, and it must be dealt with harshly. Take this note to headmaster.
And again, I'm just gonna teleport back because I'm a fucking wizard. By the way, Grim, is the audio alright? I changed a few settings and I added a compressor. So it should... Well, I added an extra compressor, I should say. So it should sound different, hopefully better. I noticed my audio is a little, I guess, plosive.
Professor Drake takes particular umbrage at the trolls are revolting joke, but this is simply too far. You mean to say the trolls he sent to Cyclops Lane are revolting in the combative sense?
Are we just watching an academic spitting match? And we're the messaging man?
Don't worry,
What the fuck?
Professor Drake may seem callous, but he is not his brother. Impress upon him the severity of the issue, and he will help.
Huh. Pet sounds.
Wizard, I've heard you rescued an assortment of pets from... If so, do make sure to visit. He can walk you through everything you need to know about raising, training...
I do not need to know anything about the pets. I do not need to know anything about the pets. I'm sorry, buddy. I already know enough about pets. My mother did not work at a shelter for like 8 years. It sounds fine? Okay, that's good to hear. Because I was reviewing some footage last night and I noticed that my normally buttery smooth voice was converted into a plosive mess. I have struggled with sibilance my entire life because I have a very, very tiny hole at the very top of my teeth. You would not be able to see it. It's not like I have a gap in my teeth. It's like I have the tiniest divot.
I don't believe you. Although, thinking about it, Wizard City is old and holds many ghosts.
So if I'm not careful, my S's and C's and those sorts of sounds will get exemplified.
Such a spirit may have a way to enthrall,
such as in Sally sells, she sells at the seashore. All those is known as sibilance, in case you don't know. And it's hard to not hear it. It's generally considered unwanted. It depends on the person. I've noticed most people really don't give a shit. But after I started hearing it, it really started bothering me all the damn time. It's kind of annoying. So I've intentionally tried to lower my own sibilance just by changing the way I move my mouth.
Also, make sure young Master Stormgate doesn't get swallowed by his own humongo frog again.
That sounds pretty useful.
Click the recall button to return to your mark.
This goddamn bird. This bird loves talking. This is the first time I've heard of this.
Professor Drake
Sibilance?
said to tell me not to get eaten.
It's some like audio engineering shit that you only really notice if you like talk when people would really like to mess with audio. Usually it's not something most people need to worry about because their voices don't have that problem, but like mine definitely does. I think it also appears on T sounds. Oh, it's a lot more of a plosive noise. It's certain mouth shapes that trigger it. I think for your streams, I don't think... Yeah, I don't hear it off of yours, if I recall from watching your streams. So, definitely not something you need to worry about, don't worry. But for me, it's something that I find very obnoxious in my own streams. Hell, I can hear it right now, and it's kind of pissing me off. I'm not actually pissing me off, I'm perfectly fine. But like, I'm noticing it, and it's like, no.
Business is to have you go fight Cyclopsicles until one tells you where the students are.
Cyclopsicles, is that the technical term? Because I severely doubt that. Well, seems like everyone else has the same idea. Come here, buddy. Oh, this is not what I wanted to do. Well, I guess we're here now. I will try my best to aid you, my friend. Benjamin, you are way higher level than me. Get the fuck out of here. So why do you have so many hips, bro? What are you doing? Are we just all... Okay, never mind. He solved the problem.
In the dark cave. We had the trolls deliver them. Cause there's nightmares in there. No sane Cyclops can endure.
Alrighty. But yeah, I'm sure you noticed by now, but I purchased the Wizard101 membership. Because I was like, kind of on the fence about it initially. Because, you know, $10 isn't a lot, but it is also like, kind of a lot. I'm sure you understand what I mean. But I was not unwilling to part with it. It's not a crazy amount of money. But then I go on the website, you know, just take a look at it. It turns out the first month's half off.
Creatures have the talisman to dispel these bubbles. Get it from them, please.
They put a fucking bubble on them. What the fuck? They bubbled the bitch. What the fuck? Anyway, yeah, so I was like, well, shit, I spent... Oh, no, that's not as bad as I remember. Yeah. $5 I will take. I will absolutely take for a 1 month membership. That is definitely a price I can part with. Like, I spend more than that on lunch every day. Like, even my reduced, like, fucking I need to save money hard lunch is barely more than that. So it's like really not that much to just it's really not something I'm worried about. I'm sure you get what I mean. Like $5, which actually ended up being $5.31 because tax. Completely fine. Completely fine.
Fine. Take the talisman. Free the miscreants. But you will all be chow for the Great One, whose gaze enthralls and whose teeth destroy.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. I keep getting treasure cards for ghouls. I don't know. I don't think treasure cards seem as...
Oh, thank you!
Hello?
I thought for sure the spirits here were going to possess us and make us dance to catchy, upbeat music. It's my worst fear.
Oh, I hate that shit too. Happens to me all the time. I was sitting in bed one day and all of a sudden the ghost visits me and it's like, well shit, I gotta get in a dance off now. Yeah. Me and Michael Jackson are good friends.
Now if you'll excuse me, I'd very much like to flee in terror.
That joke has layers to it. Although he doesn't visit me as much anymore.
See all these gnarly ghosts? Oh, yeah. Osiris said they were sealed in this cave by his bro back in the day. Something with power.
Crazy, bro. You want to try this sativa?
Dude's always been jealous of
It
my
might be
rock
laced with
cool.
meth, bro. You should try it.
Oh, you think Malice there did it? Didn't he blow up with a death school or something? Yeah, whatever.
Hey, you have fun, buddy. You have some fun, buddy. So, the houses and lit street lamps imply people used to live here. Who the fuck would live in this?
Nolan sent you to do his work for him? That is such a myth wizard thing to do. I'll get everyone to safety. Find us back by Nolan and we can discuss next steps.
So people used to live here because this really does not seem like the kind of place you'd live in. Maybe rent's cheap, I don't fucking know. The rent was cheap? That's what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. I'm 48 billion moves ahead of you. However, I'm so far ahead that I actually forgot, like, every 5 steps ago. So, like, being ahead doesn't really help as much.
Everyone safe? Good. Now we need to finish.
If I can't remember the first 3 steps ahead,
we need to defeat
then being 48 billion steps ahead is not that useful. Fun fact.
I don't know what
I would
dark
love
influence Achilles found in
to
this
try
cave,
to
how
be,
it lets him
you
disrupt
know.
control of Professor Drake's minions, but it doesn't matter.
I feel like it matters a little bit. We'll never get to Achilles' tower with those war horns on his side.
No, we definitely won't. Our spell books are gone, and they are not entry-level monsters. But our new friend here can do it.
Oh, that's an excellent idea.
I'm pretty sure you could beat them with base spells. I think this guy's...
Thanks.
I think this guy just sucks as a wizard. What do you want?
Hey, another problem with warhorns. One of them stole something from me when we were captured. My maze book. Minotaurs guard labyrinths, you see. So they said they can't let me finish those mazes. So if
What?
you happen to be fighting them anyway, could you get it back for me? Thanks.
Interesting. So... trying to think. That seems a bit weird. She had multiple. Also, is this a chromosome count? I just noticed. I see a DNA next to a number and 48. Shit's crazy, man. I don't know why we need to know that genetic information about our pet, but you know. I'm not really into the breeding business. Anyway, let's fight. Sup, my guy? Just passing by today. Hello, Harshcheck. It's good to see you. Thank you for showing up, and I'm so glad you could stop by, even if for a moment. We're just chilling today. I guess the thon's finally over, so we're just gonna chill out. Because tomorrow I'm probably gonna take off. Or... I still haven't decided on my schedule. Pet Hatching and Wiz is very deep for a kids game.
I'm
Interesting.
gonna fucking tickle your nose hairs with my fucking shoe.
Bro! Dude, you can't be doing that in public, dude. What the hell? It's crazy, man. Yeah, that's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite voice lines I've ever heard. I forget exactly who said it, but he's a guy from EVE Online known for saying wacky shit. Pet Hatching and Wiz is very deep for a kid's game. I've heard. It seems pretty neat, not gonna lie. So we could guarantee the kill, or it could say fuck it we ball. And I say fuck it we ball. Shit gets me every time. It's fucking crazy, dude. I should show the video. Oh no, I can't show the video found from on screen. Or on stream. If you want to look at the video where I found that voice line from, it's full of a lot of other hilarious quotes. It's, what was it called? This is really Eve. It was released like 9 years ago. It's full of quotes just like that.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, officer. I'm sorry. I'll stick to the easy streets. Ah, someone to kill. Sorry, officer, I gotta kill. Oh! Hank Hill, what are you doing here? Listen, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for disobeying the police officer, but I have to kill. I'm on orders to murder. Listen, Hank, you have to understand. I am required by law to murder. Do you not understand the position I'm in? This loser doesn't know how to hit his spells. We're gonna give him the what for. Now let's drop these.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Whoa, whoa, Hank. Okay, we can talk about this. We can talk about this. That's okay. I understand that I should not be disobeying the police. However, I was also told by some other people of authority to murder these guys. So who do I listen to? Listen to the police or do I listen to the authorities? Maybe they're one and the same. Maybe. Just that eyeball's moving. I live in a terrifying world. I live in a horrific, terrifying world. I also need to switch out this. Oh, it's Pedro! I was trying to figure out what the fuck that was. Thank you for the Pedro, harsh chick. Thank you for the Pedro. Pedro knows what's up. That's all I'm saying, guys. Pedro's a legend. Okay. I see the game we're playing. The walls have eyes? Yeah, what the fuck? The hills have eyes? The walls have eyes? What is up with video games and putting eyes in places where they don't belong? In this essay, I will not, actually. I will not be describing the process of relations. Oh, Harshek, I'm so sorry to hear that. You know, erectile dysfunction is not something to be ashamed of. It happens to all men. It's perfectly natural, and, you know, while it's not something any of us are happy to have happen, it's just something that occurs, you know? You just kind of gotta live with it. Alright, I'm just gonna, like, on instinct drop all these worthless cards that I don't use. Snap. This loser doesn't know how to cast spells. I, on the other hand, love casting spells. These are hilarious. Why thank you, Harshcheck. Why thank you. I try to add enough in just for enough viewer interaction, because I find them quite fun. And quite funny as well.
I'm gonna fucking tickle your nose hairs with my fucking shoe.
I guess someone's a fan favorite now. Happy to provide, happy to provide. This one especially. I know, right? Who the fuck says that? The funniest part about that is I think the context, the guy was just sitting in the fleet and just arguing with another guy and just popped that one out of nowhere. Who says this shit? What a legend, honestly. This has a decent chance of killing. I like the death skull for the inconsistency. There's no damage ranges, and it's got a decent chance to hit. It's good. And the healing is nice too. I mean, it's not a high damage amount, but it's a decent damage amount. Death skull pretty cool. Death skull pretty cool.
get past Colonel
I'm gonna
Wilson.
fucking tickle your nose hairs with my fucking shoe.
What? You trying to tell me something, man? Are you angry? Are you angry at me? It's like the most random shit I've heard. If I can find the name of that guy again, I'll show the rest of the vocal clips on stream. What the hell? Huh? Left arrow A moves the keychain left. Right arrow D moves right. Speeds up the fallen keys. Catch 5 skeleton keys in a sequence to win. The sequence is shown on the lower left on the key that you need to catch next is highlighted. Catching a bomb, catching 4 on keys. So don't catch a bomb. So you need to catch 1 first. Silver keys are minigames. Okay, okay. I did not see this one coming. That's not... Wait, shit. I was supposed to get that 3. So I have to... Can I get a 3? There's the 3. Jesus Christ. Alright, alright. Like a 4. No!
I'm gonna fucking
Anyways, I
tickle
can't
your
say...
nose hairs with my fucking shoe.
Thank you again, Harsh. Anyways, can't say it is. I'll see you next time. Enjoy the stream before I go. Alright, I see. Oh, lightning bats. I remember liking that spell. Let's switch over to Storm. I'm still reminiscing on my old balanced Storm Wizard. That was good fun. Anyway, I appreciate you showing up, Harshtech. Have a fantastic time. Take care for the rest of your day. You, just like everyone else, deserve the best, and I hope you get it.
Achilles himself.
Yes.
I hope so. He just hasn't been the same since that undead monster came in. Someone needs to save General Achilles from himself. Can
You got it, Bouse. You got it.
Then go inside, and good luck.
Silver chests are minigames. Yeah, like, what the fuck? Oh, hello, Jasmine Rose. I see we have a compatriot for today. Wait. I did not mean to do that. I was just trying to look around. Oh my god, that's the funniest shit. Oh my god, it is a complete accident, too. Well, we're going in solo, boys.
One of you comes to face me at last. Know this. I see Cyclops Lane, but it was not my choice.
It was mine. No, down here, near the ground. Yes, me. Fear me. For I am a prince of Darkmoor. Cursed to be a bunny. Beaten by a vampire. Then trapped between physical and spiritual planes.
That's quite the story.
I am a ghostly vampire bunny. And I once tried
Relatable.
to control these
I know someone who's like that.
hypnotic gaze. Alas, I was sealed in a cage with the other undead. But Malice there destroyed our
They're really leaning into that
and then his brother
vampire accent,
easily swayed army of
and then pitching it up, and then making it all ethereal with a slight chorus.
Sadly, yours is too keen an intellect to fall for my diabolical cuteness. So instead,
Oh, hello, Jasmine's here. I did not mean to drop out. Jesus. Okay, so you're just full. I found you. Hi. Hello. How do I say it? Hello. I don't know who this Jasmine Rose character is. But I mean, good to see him, I guess. Good? No need to know me? Alrighty then, it seems they're watching the stream. Fascinating, fascinating. I have the sudden sense I am being watched. Nope, I am not. Ah, of course, of course. Of course, of course. Of course, of course. I did not mean to write absolutely nothing. That was completely unintentional. Thank you, video game. Thank you, video game. My name is Jonathan. The caller was from inside the stream chat? There's no way this is Grim. There's no way it's the Grim saying hi again, is it? Alright, so I'm just gonna nuke this guy. And then we go for the Achilles. The callers from inside the stream chat. Who could it be? God, who could it be? Oh boy, I bet it's someone I've never heard of before. Oh boy, a new friend? Oh boy, oh boy. Get this shit out of here. There's no way to tell who this could be. There's no possible way. In fact, I'm actually blind to their wily ways. Good. Yes, of course, good. I just want to make this. I'm a ghost and I come and go as needed. Understandable, understandable. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. What a fascinating tale. What are all these random ass pips they have? Let's just get rid of these Goldarn cards. I do not need these. I hate having cards. Get rid of them. Can we kill the rabbit? This isn't needed by him extra, so... completely understandable, completely understandable. What the fuck am I looking at? What the what the fuck? I just wanted to cast a death blade on myself. Now I'm getting healed for like 5 billion health a turn? What is happening? Completely understandable, Jasmine Rose. Completely understandable. Sometimes you just gotta be a little extra. It all makes sense. Who is this mysterious character? Guys, I can't die. I'm being held hostage. Oh no, guys, this might kill him. Resist myth. Your mini mercy? Haha, I see, I see. Of course, I should have guessed. Where do they come from? Where do they go? Where do they come from? Cotton Eye Joe. You know, that's a spell in and of itself. The good old Cotton Eye Joe cast. You know, from the game's perspective, our good friend Jasmine Rose here is just talking to themselves. Fascinating. I must kill. Exactly. Shit's crazy. Oh, gee, guys, I watch out the boss. Well, I'm so good at video games. Woo, woo.
So you brought Achilles to heal. Doesn't matter. As long as my influence remains over Cyclops Lane, I will never fade.
Of course.
Right, you know, his thralls keep him tethered to the physical world. But if he lost them, he'd fade back to the nexus twixt life and death. I'm telling you this because I never liked that bunny. I took Cyclops Lane as a distraction from Malister's plan. We Cyclops are an honorable people, and I was honor-bound to Malister for saving my life from a rogue optometrist. Now, I'm honor-bound to you.
You know, I too am afraid of rogue optometrists. All them walking around trying to fix my eyeballs. My eyeballs do not need to be cured. The Great One sees the watching eyes, a security system to Hypno Eye. Okay, of course.
Now, these crystal balls named
Okay, so I just need to break the shit.
Destroy them, and his influence over the street will...
Where did Jasmine Rose go?
This isn't the end of me, Wizard.
So you just watched me do that? So you're a vamp. Okay, let me get this straight. So you're a vampire rabbit stuck in between dimensions, and you can't do shit. Really, the of course.
This thrall should slowly return to normal. I vow I will honor my word and restore order to this street.
Best of luck to you, good sir. Oh, screw you. Nah, it's probably not worth it. You know, this is probably very interesting, but I really should. Ha ha ha. Hello. Why are you in prison? How much is bail? Bail. I was bad. I killed the main character. Understood. Very good. Fine. Curse you, bail. I can't write the full bail. I can't write the full bail script. This is so messed up. But it's so funny. Curse you, bail. If you unlock free chat, you can on the website. Ah, I see. I should probably do that at some point. At some point. It seems if someone's tagging along. Hello. Good to see you. I appreciate having a friend come along. Or, whatever you have to have a purchase on the game to open it, though. Whoa, considering I'm in Cyclops Lane, I have purchased a bit of the, or do you mean like purchasing the Crown Shop? I purchased a membership. And I assume that's what you mean by purchase, but you never know with these wily corporations. They could be trying to troll us on through. Yay. I jump for joy. Oh, I love how the cat jumps too. That's cute. That's cute. I like that. Although I do love strafing through the air like I'm freaking Gorgon Freeman. Yeah. Well, we are on the myth section. Gonna stalk. Gonna stalk ... Don't know what that means. Alright, Nolan Stormgate. Aren't you an RTS that got downvoted on SteamReddit.com?
More like this wizard was successful, bro. Doesn't look like you moved an inch since you got us captured.
His voice slowed down there. Yeah, he is completely and utterly on the indica.
As a team, and I will report our success to Professor Drake as such.
Whatever you say, Nolan. Wizard, you should head back to Sergeant Muldoon in Old Town and tell him Cyclops Lane is under
You're good.
control.
Anyway, here's your books.
Oh, thank you. And see, it says right on the front, Maze Book, not Labyrinth, no.
That's all we need.
Necessary. Silly war horns.
I will probably unlock free chat next stream. Hello there. Talon Shard. Seems they're having fun in the pogo. I'm really curious to know what they meant by the gonna stalk ... That's a really curious redaction there. It's like the guys, it's like the SCP wiki, guys. It got redacted. That's crazy, dude. First time playing? This is not my first time playing. This is just on a new account, because my old account I lost. When I previously played, I got to like level 22 in a balance wizard, but I was basically just stuck in Wizard City. I got to the balance school in Krokotopia. I remember getting that far, but that was as far as I got. I was mostly stuck in Wizard City, and I was only able to really get to any more places through like random hacks and friend teleporting. I was able to squeeze into so many places I should not have been able to get into. It was so funny.
Though it may take a while with all the creatures roaming around there.
Oh, I love me some creatures. Gotta love how the Wizard101 in-game chat has become the Priority chat. That is quite funny. That is quite funny. Not that I'm against saying hi to you in the chat, Jasmine Rose. I'm just saying it's quite humorous. How do I friend someone? Am I friends with this person? Add 2 friends. Not accepting friend requests. Okay, well, never mind. Never mind. Maybe I don't want to be your friend, huh? Alright, you know what? That's fine. It's fine. I hate having friends. Hello there.
Oh, you're that Unicorn Way hero wizard, aren't you? What?
Oh.
Balloon sent you. Woo! I need all the help I can get.
Of course. Alright, buddy.
This street is ablaze, wizard, and not in the way it's always ablaze. It's been completely consumed by anger and
That other guy was a
hostility
place too. The ice was.
The fire elves have gone insane. A gaggle of them even broke.
Oh, it's good to stretch every now and again.
Cave. Now the undead
It's good to stretch every now and again.
out into the street. I can't hold all these roving mobs of mayhem at bay alone. Please, wizard, can you drive the haunted minions back?
Yes, sir. I can indeed. That's it. 2 haunted minions. Can I count that high? Well, we'll have to see. Come on, bring me the horizon. And by the horizon, I mean a death spell. Yeah, I guess I could say the death skill is pretty good for me. Because I appreciate consistency for the most part in card games. I generally try to avoid strategies that are have any randomness in them. So I just... That's probably why I wouldn't do Storm nowadays. That's probably why I preferred Balance Storm back in the day. Because you could throw in the good old increased precision stuff. Alright, let's see what we get. Reloading the entire game for a moment there is hilarious. I know a page reload when I see it. I've worked in IT long enough. Yeah, there we are. Looking for a 3. Looking for a 3. Oh boy, where's my 3? Oh, it's not. It is not any of that. 4, and then a 5. See, it's that easy, guys. There's no need to worry. I may have almost immediately lost, but then I almost immediately won. And I almost immediately lost in like a single second. Spell elements to upgrade the spell. Well, it's a darn shame that I don't use that spell. Can I like convert that into ones that I do want, or is it just RNG? Oh boy, do I love RNG, guys. I love my fate being decided through the whims of fate. Okay, not sure where I was going with that. But you get the vision. I'm certain you get the vision. Well, no wonder this guy fizzled his spell. This guy doesn't know how to cast anything. I'm still not unconvinced that person is a noob. I'm trying to pull a fast one on. Trying to pull a fast one, buddy?
This corner of the street.
Or maybe it is someone else. I don't know. How would I know?
The dark cave. It's spooky in there.
Or maybe it's Hephaestus. It could be anyone. Are we going back to the dark cave? Are you serious? What is with that place? We'll just have to wait. We'll just have to wait, I see.
It's not ideal, but after everything else that's happened here, I call that a win. It all started when the Fire Elves were rehearsing the song Recollect. Everything was going fine, pitchy soprano solo aside, when one of the Fire Elves suddenly shot a tiny arrow at me. Then another. The animosity spread like wildfire. Now even the lawn decorations have risen up and gone all stabby.
That's my everyday life, dude.
A wizard named Lizzo
Lawn ornaments trying to attack me? Like, that is literally my everyday life. I'm in a war against the gnomes. They're real, guys. They're real. Don't go near toadstools. I swear to God, you guys do not want to get caught up in the gnome wars. It is hell out there. You begin to not know what's real and what's fake as they cast more and more illusions. That's how I became so good at understanding illusions, and you don't want to become an expert at recognizing illusions. Trust me on this. Oh god. So that's a pretty cool set piece, actually. I was gonna make a snide comment like, oh well, that seems a little problematic for the commuter, but it's just a cool set piece. I can't hate. I have to ask how incompetent everybody else is.
But I'm literally powerless without it.
When the guy who just knows how to cast spells, basic ass spells, is like, whoa, you're the big special guy. Like, come the fuck on. There's no way that nobody else can do what I'm doing here, right? Come on.
Could you get my spellbook back? You will? Thanks. Just try to be gentle, okay? The fire elves aren't evil. Something has corrupted them.
What? Sorry, I get a little yawny when I stream. Maybe I'll learn for that. Okay. So that guy is straight J chillin', presumably watching the Great Migration of Fire Elves. Is that Lizzo from Wizard101? Who's Lizzo? I don't mean to be rude, but who's Lizzo? A school should one-shot? I mean, besides the NPC that we just, like, talked to, is that, like, somebody else that I don't know about? Elves, man. Elves ain't it. They're having a jolly old time. You know, maybe we're just haters. Maybe we're all just haters and they're the real ones having fun. I think we should let them keep shooting us. Eventually, you get used to it. So rounded. I realized everybody like Nick Jonas and Selena Gomez. Is that another person they shoved into Wizard101? Why do they keep doing that? Why? Like, I get the kiddies would love it, but also that can't be cheap, and I can't imagine it actually get a return on investment there. Oh, never mind. I hate these guys. I hate their voice. That face made me think of like a kind of tricksy, like kind of a tricksy middle-aged man kind of voice. Like, yeah, burnt out ends of smoky days. That sort of voice. But no, this is dreadful. No, I actually want to kill them all now. Lizzo Fire Spitter. You know, that was my name in high school. Fire Spitter. No, my name in high school was, my nickname in high school was Lizzo.
You really are as talented as they say. However,
I don't have a nickname in high school.
Talent to help the fire elves.
Actually, I did have a nickname in high school, but I cannot reveal it without vital information being shown.
I have no idea.
Well, that was Fire Elvis for a second. I was like, what the fuck is up? Who the fuck is Fire Elvis? They had another celebrity in here.
I might know of someone who does.
I'm imagining Elvis, but in the Fire Elf costume. Kinda fire, not gonna lie. Somebody needs to ban him. Somebody needs to ban him off Twitch.
There's a rumor of a witch who was fired from Ravenwood that lives in hiding here on Firecat Alley. They say she turned a kid into a humongo frog.
You know some people who prefer to be a frog. I disagree, but I mean, you know, not my life to live. Maybe they can.
But that's a human in me.
Oh,
the wizard in me is worried she's the one who caused all this. Either way, we need to find her. Perhaps one of the other denizens. I saw Shella's Gruffheart cowering in a corner.
I'm worried that literally any name I read now is gonna be some random actual name of a real person. Wait, is that the guy who was watching the Great Migration of the Fire Elves? Ah, hello, sir.
Oh, you're a wizard. Wait, you're not two fire elves in a wizard costume, are you? No? You promise? 'Cause I know ice magic. Okay,
Oh, really?
I believe you. Which is good, because I don't know a lick of ice magic.
It's pretty simple. You just kind of pick the card and you just kind of wave your wand around. Shit goes crazy, right?
What do you want then? Do I know where the old witch is? I'm not sure. My entire month's earnings are in that box, wizard. You get my strong box back. Wink, wink. And maybe I'll remember the answer to your question.
Sorry, I think you have a problem with your eyes. Here, I got some eye drops if you need some help there. If they're a little dry, I got you there, bud. Anyway, I'm gonna follow this random magic arrow that's pointing me in a... Defeat Fire Elf Pathfinder. Yes, I'm just hunting down elves now. You're today's sacrifice. Let me show you the meaning of hell. Okay, they have 300 health. That's actually a step up. I might have to start thinking. That'd be crazy, bro. That's actually nuts. Alright, what do we get access to? Why would I reduce the damage? I can just attack him. Don't look at me. Just don't look at me. But we're gonna have to be here for an extra turn anyway, so actually maybe that's not the worst idea in the world. Barely a scratch on me. Have I even died this playthrough yet? I don't believe I have. I'm just too good at this game made for children. I mean, not to be mean, but you know. Certainly feels pretty easy so far. Not to brag, of course. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. And this is me, and this is his friend, Moist Critical. Yeah, that situation is crazy, guys. Dude, the Wizard101 situation is like crazy. Jeremy's stealing people's life force. Like, I don't think that's so good, guys. I think Reddit's kind of up in arms about it, and Reddit's never been wrong before. I don't watch enough Moist Critical to actually properly parody him. And I also don't want to slander the poor guy, so let me just squeeze on by. Hope that's not happening. Hello, Hector. Here Hector entered with a spear 11 cubits long. Why was that a random... Did he make a video about the Wiz hack? What's the Wiz hack? Grim, please inform me, what is the Wiz hack? Like, did Wizard101 get hacked? I've been meaning to check, have I been pwned? Speaking of which, because apparently a long time ago I got, apparently I checked have I been pwned, like, 8 or so years ago, and apparently, another website that was a kind of children's game, but also made it for adults, suddenly, to then be used online or something, also got hacked. You can probably guess what I mean based on that, but I'm loath to give any details for obvious reasons. Nah, but it was another website that got hacked, and so one of my passwords is probably out there. Yeah, someone hacked the service and posted global messages that were funny. What sort of funny we talking about here? Funny as in haha, or funny as in it's kind of messed up, man? Or funny as in ha ha ha. That's kind of weird. It's kind of strange, buddy. I gotta know exactly what kind of funny we're dealing with. I will not be tricked into silence on this matter. A Walter White coffee pasta. Ah, I see. Okay, so it was also recent too. I see. Yeah, no, I haven't seen any more Critical, so I wouldn't know if I made a video about that. But that sounds very funny.
As he loves to tell, fire for fiddle, the fiend of the fell.
Okay, I don't. Oh, no, he's still talking. He's still talking. You will not get any fire from my fiddle. There will be no fiddling today, my friend. The only kind of fiddling I will is with my wand to cast a spell that kills you. Wonder where that Jasmine Rose individual wins. Hope they're doing alright.
My strongbox. Thank you.
Strongbox?
Now about your question.
Wait a minute,
I
is that?
can't say for certain she's a witch, but
Wait a minute.
there's a peculiar hermit who lives down the way.
Do I know who that was? There's actually a few more candidates than I first suspected.
She keeps her windows drawn, and there's often strange smoke billowing from her chimney. That's the
Okay, no one's DM'd me to say har har har. It was I. So it could be someone in chat. I mean, it's someone who's watching the stream, obviously. I just don't know who. It could be anyone. It could genuinely be anyone. You know what's the weirdest feature of the knock? You know what's the weirdest part of the knock feature? Well, besides being rolled out without like any acknowledgement and also automatically using the camera, you have linked to your Chrome or your browser, so that just shows your face, which is bad for, you know, VTubers. And besides that, the fact that you have to be streaming for it to be able to knock out people's streams, which I mean I can understand, but also at the same time, like, kind of weird. I don't know. I feel like it'd have more use cases if it didn't have the requirements. But also, you know, let's not give it any more ammo, because as much as I don't hate it, its implementation was actually dreadful. I don't know how they did it so badly. How they mangled this badly.
That witch, or any witch for that matter. I'm an alchemist.
That witch.
This
I
sounds
hate
like a
that
city
witch.
guard job. The guard is pinned down. Take this special vial and collect a sample of magma from those magma men you mentioned for me to analyze.
Is this how it is in every world? Is every quest just talk to person and they say kill these guys, commit mass murder against these guys, go back, talk to this guy, that guy tells you to commit mass murder against these guys? Is that how all these freaking quests are going to go? So, I mean, fair enough if so, but like, have some variety. Well, I guess it's hard to have more variety in MMO. Yeah, mostly. Okay, I figured as much. I don't know. I guess maybe we should pay attention to the story more. Maybe the story would. The grill texture is above the battlefield texture. That's funny. Is that intentional? Is that intentional? There's no way that's intentional. Right? I mean, I'm kind of paying attention to the story, don't get me wrong. Just, you know, not completely. That was a good yawn. I'm thinking about my stream schedule for this week. I think I'll probably do Tuesday. Today's Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday off. And then have a stream Thursday. Oh, hello, Hector. Here Hector entered with a spear 11 cubits long. The haft of the arrow was constructed with the eagle's own plume. We often give our enemies the means of their own destruction. Aesop was so based for that, he knew exactly what was going on. Now Hector, how is your spear 11 cubits long? That's a lot. Hector, are you following me? Or are you merely along for the ride? You know what? Everyone's free to join. It's more fun that way. And I think it's quite fun to be chilling. Straight J chilling. As long as we have each other, there's nothing that can go wrong. I mean, we could die. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Death shall not take me. It simply shall not. You know, spending an extra turn to put on extra damage on them probably is worth it. But since we have a buddy here, he's just gonna kill them anyway, so yeah. Alright, what's our highest accuracy spell? Let's give him a good old scare. Let's give him a scare rap. Buyer beware, thou'rt in for a scare. That laugh, man. That laugh is embedded in my soul. You know what else is embedded in my soul? South Korea. That barely makes sense. Like, it makes sense in my head, but I can't imagine anyone else would connect the dots the way I did. Well, I mean, obviously you see Seoul and South Korea being connected together, but how is South Korea embedded in Seoul? Well, you see, Seoul is quite, had their identity be based around being South Korean at this point. You smell like sulfur? Ma'am, I wash my clothes. What a liar. What a liar. Gaslighter. Gatekeeper.
These melodic signatures. Bastilla Gravewind. Bastilla was the prima donna of the Fire Globe Theatre decades ago. During a performance of magic fire music, her elf co-star accidentally summoned actual fire magic. I'd heard that she had a thriving underworld theater career.
Did she get
but
brutally...
she decided to return with a vengeance.
What do you call it? Brutally disfigured? That's kind of messed up for her.
Banshee's whale curse works like an auditory virus. Rehearsals for that dreadful musical served as the perfect way to infect the masses.
Fascinating.
Thankfully, this particular whale seems to have no effect on humans, but we need to help the fire elves.
So, a witch is a virologist in this universe. Interesting. Or a witch could be a virologist.
I need a Herkimer stone to record Bastilla's voice onto. Get one from the rotting fodder in Dark Cave.
What do you want?
Your training has paid off. I could teach you a new spell now. Come see me when you're ready.
You know, I think we should give him a visit. I think we should say hi. It's good to say hi every now and again. Oh, wait. Yeah, actually, it's probably marked there anywhere. Alright, let's see what he's up to, and then we'll collect them stones. You got the stones for that, buddy? You haven't the gerbils? Herbergerby. Hello, Kelvin. Let me guess, they named the fire tree first, and then the ice tree. Because obviously you named the fire tree Kelvin first, if you could. Yeah, give me that shit. Give me that. Thanks, buddy. I'll take a vampire too once you got it. What do you
We've
want?
made an upgrade to your spellbook, wizard. You can now sort your treasure cards by school.
That's crazy, bro. Anyway, we could finally use an actual deck. Incredibly awesome. I did not mean to actually do that. Actually, this base isn't the worst thing in the world. I just want to get rid of this darn wand. It's clutter. Oh, wait. You're so real for that game. You're so real for that. What a fantastic game. I do. You know what? You've been redeemed in my eyes, video game. Make that nose of me again, I dare you. This seems like an okay spread. Someone's probably gonna yell at me in the chat. Or the comments, even. Alright, where does this go? Dark Cave. Is there a fast way to get to Dark Cave? There has to be, right? Wait, I have no trading points? Wait. Wait, when do I get trading points then? Wait, how often do I get trading points? I was looking forward to having Locust Sword. One of my favorite balance spells. Because it's cool looking. And that's really all. Is my pet spell... What did that guy say? Is my pet spell worth it for myth? Mathematics is the gate and key to the sciences. Who names their kid Samuel Myth? Whose last name is Myth? If that was my name, I would change it. He had training points for Zeke's quest for every 10 levels, I think. That might track, but I had 2 training points already. Well, I should probably go looking for them smiths then. This might be the longest way around. Special event. Summer Scroll of Fortune. Pet Promenade. What is this? Okay. Not gonna question that. Whew, money. Alright, good sir, give me the stone. Pet Promenade. What is this? A power pip. Buddy, your loss was written in the stars. And they certainly favor me this day. Good night, my friend. And goodbye. I have no need for you. Give me your stone.
Take our Herkimer stone. We'll dig up another.
We took a man's bone. That's called grave robbing. Are there no laws against grave robbing in Wizard101 or in the Spiral? That seems like the kind of thing you'd want to outlaw, especially if you have necromancers. Maybe it's like Oblivion.
Ah, good. This Herkimer stone should work nicely to record Bastilla's wail. I'll override whatever noise the rotting father had imbued it with. You'll just need to get Bastilla mad enough to let out a good shriek. Herkimer stones naturally capture the sound waves of the undead. I did a little reconnaissance while you were gone. Big surprise, Bastilla is in her old house, the Diva's Tower down the street. Good luck.
Yes, ma'am. Her name is not Prima. What are these names? Oh my god, I think Wizard101 has a vicious cycle. Their parents keep drinking to come up with the names. And then the children get bored with FES, continuing the cycle. Messed up world they live in. Jesus. So I noticed we have never fought a skeletal warrior despite them being the very first enemy we see. So something tells me we're going to fight them next. For the next thing to defeat. Probably need their evil frozen bones to figure out how they counteract the how do you call it? Whatchamacallit? How their frozen bones counteract the heat. Hello, ma'am.
I've been eagerly awaiting a review of the performance I gave for the Fire Elves. What? Are you not a fan? Well, Alistar is.
That's crazy.
Wretched living creatures' opinions will matter once the Dark Master's plan is fulfilled. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, whatever you say. Do you really think, I'm worried. My victory was written in the stars. The power pip shows me favor. I haven't gotten a power pip the entire game, except for the time now where I get it 2 in a row. Fascinating. You know, I've never understood, why do people say, like, oh, you should buy a lottery card after you get some, like, lucky rolls or some shit? Like, bro, you just used up all your luck. That's not gonna help. I should make something cheesy for dinner. I should make, like, spaghetti that was dipped in a cheese sauce. That sounds really fucking good. Oh, I'm so hungry. Hold on, let's get rid of some of these. That's out of weakness, fish. That's Alfredo. God, the Italians are so... The Italians know what's up. That's Alfredo. The Italians know what's up. And so do you, Grim. Thank you for informing me. I just want some cheese, man. Cheese is good. How do I should look up Alfredo recipes now. Oh my god. Fuck, man. I haven't had, like, mac and cheese in a while. I need one of those, like, stupid shaped ones. Because the regular mac and cheese tastes bad. But the ones that are shaped have extra surface area. So every bite has extra cheese in it. Get what I mean? Get what I mean? Maybe they use different flavoring packets. I don't know. Fuck it. Should I go... After stream, should I go out and buy some, like... mac and cheese? Oh shit, you're just death. I should have expected that, actually. I should have expected that, actually. Don't look at me like that, imp. You know what you're getting into. More like imp. God. BRB bashing my head against the wall. That is the only wall that I have. I think we should start pulling for scorpions. Maybe even banshees. And if we get a banshee, we might as well use it. We have the pips for it. Yeah, let's drop these. Keep these in the back pocket. I don't think she has anything that does that kind of damage, so yeah. Thank you for the suggestion, Grim. I might actually make Alfredo tonight. It will be delicious. And even, potentially, nutritious. I forgot to take my supplements again today. Okay, fine. That's actually not that bad. I mean to actually change it up so that I take my supplements only when I'm about to go to sleep. Because one of the supplements is magnesium. And magnesium can make you really sleepy. Magnesium actually helps a lot with sleep. Like, if you have trouble sleeping, I recommend taking some magnesium. Because it's helpful. It's helpful. It's not like an end-all be-all that'll cure you, but it will. Lovely. Wait, but I already ate pasta today. I ate chow mein for lunch. Wait. I think I just want something fatty for some reason. Oh, choker ferocity does nothing. What the fuck does it do? Hold on, we're gonna look at this again. Oh, it adds an orc spell on. Why not? Why not? Let's have some good fun. Can I sell these Athames? They're clearly not worth anything. And also, Wand of the Seven Schools. I do not like you. Oh, why am I not using this? Except for the clown shoes. Alright. Alright, fine. I guess we're a clown today. Novitiate robe. No auction. I'm assuming that's our starting robe. Novitiate. Did you seriously feel the need to combine the words novice and initiate? But why? I see those two are having fun. You know what? It is their world. They can do whatever they want. However, it is also their world, and I can choose to point out the strangeness they may introduce into the ecosystem. I think it's fun. I think it's fun to take apart things and be like, oh, this is kind of funky. This kind of makes sense. That's what I used to do as a kid with like mechanical things. I used to take apart Beyblades, for example. My mom was like, oh, you should become an engineer then. They make a lot of money. And I was like, okay. And then I later became an engineer because I thought I couldn't write papers. Turns out I can write papers, and now I'm doing physics. But I was an engineer for 1 year.
Did you capture Bastilla's whale? Great! What's that? She warned there's still more to Malistaire. Malistaire? Drake? The death professor?
Where was I going with that? I forgot where I was going with that.
School after his sweet wife, Sylvia, passed. Truth be told, I'm not surprised. There was always a certain darkness about him. Sylvia was... Nonetheless, we still need to try...
Was he evil before or after wife died?
For the fire elves. We'll just need a few...
Is Malistaire the fucking 8 meme where he's like, ride wife, life good, wife fight back, kill wife, wife gone. Sad.
One student turns himself into a humongo frog, and everyone wants the alchemy professor run out of
course.
town. Bartleby forbid Ambrose have my back. Anyhow, I can make do with crafting equipment.
They just swapped out God for Bartleby. Do they worship Bartleby? They worship a giant tree. Malistaire didn't kill Sylvia, she died of Updog. Ah, okay, I should have guessed. Wait, quick question. Who's Joe Biden? Shut up. Shut up. It's not even the correct person. Who's Steve Jobs? That's the question. Grim, is Steve Jobs Updog? Or is he some other beast of burden? You know, Steve Jobs was a web programmer, right? Yeah, he's a beast of burden, alright. Lumbering. Yeah.
Hello, young wizard. How can I help you craft today? You'd like to borrow some crafting items. One large beaker, one crucible, 5 aludels,
Hey, yeah, this is
and a
Ligma.
small athanor. Well,
Ligma, what's that? Is that
this
related to
is your
Updog?
lucky day. I just received a crate
Hey,
of
could you look at me when you're
those
speaking?
items. Of course, there are a few other
Can you
items in the
not
crate as well.
slide?
Tell Greta she's
Can you not
welcome to
slide
go to
rotate
college
when you're talking to me?
overdue parting
You're allowed to
season.
do it when I'm away, just like kind of disturbing, you know?
I can spot Greta's alchemy setup a mile away. Don't worry. Everybody knows she's been hiding on Firecat Alley. Oh, do say hello for me.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Did that switch my... What? I guess we're going back? Did we... I wasn't paying attention. Did we just get like a manifest from her? And that's what she gave us? Yeah, whatever. That's fine. I was too caught up trying to think of more Steve Jobs puns. Did you know Updog died of Steve Jobs? Who's Dr. Manhattan? Steve Balls. Wah. What did he mean by this? What possibly? What possible words could he have spoke? What possible train of thought could have led him to the idea of Steve Jobs, Ligma, and Updog all coming together in one fetid, horrific concoction? Fiona Unicorn Rider. Well, I'm glad someone's having a good time. I'm having a great time. I'm playing Wizard101. What a video game. Death Fist. Death Fist. That's he's coming back in high school.
You got everything on the list? And Gloria says hello? Oh. Let's just get this done. Go set up the alchemy table. Ooh, that equipment is nice enough for an amateur like you to perform the transmutation. Go on. Just place the Herkimer stone on the crucible.
Yes, ma'am.
There we are. Now bring me the potion and let me check your work.
I have vague recollection of doing that.
Wow. A+ work here, young one. Good.
Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal.
Now for the next
That's kind of a big squeal. People love squealing about me. It's crazy, bro.
The curative intonation potion will work similarly to the initial curse, so you'll need to administer it to an influential fire elf.
Curative intonation potion. Okay.
Alakane Swift Arrow is the most famous fire elf actor alive. Once he's cured, just explain to him that it's up to him to pass the cure on to his people. You'll find Alakane in the Fire Globe Theater. I've imbued your wand with the curative potion. Now go give Alakane a good thwacking.
Yes, ma'am. I will show him the true power. Oh no! Why did the wizard cross the road to get dragged into a battle he didn't want to fight? This is the world we live in. And these are the things worth fighting for. That's not how the song goes. I don't remember how the song goes. I don't really care. It's a good song, just... Well, I don't really remember. If this isn't fizzle, it should kill. If. But it seems more like a when. Or was? Later, loser. Why did the wizard cross the road? To get an evil snowman treasure card. Of course. I still hate the voices of those damn elves. I hear it in my mind's eye. I see them calling. Hello, Alexis Mooneyes. Would you like to join me? It would seem not. Well, it'll be a fantastic day, and I shall make haste. It shall be.
The greatest magicians have something to learn. Fire for Friddle, Wizard City must burn.
See, this is the voice I was more thinking about. This guy knows what's up. Alright, you silly sausage. I think we cut the Magma Man first. Ah, shit, I should have discarded some sort of draw cards I actually want. That voice doesn't sound like a child going, God, a sugar eye. It sounds like an actual nut job, like, who's that one guy from the Outer Scrolls, Sheogorath? No, Sheogorath doesn't sound like that. Ignore me, ignore me. I still think I should explode him, though. Alkane Swifthero confirmed arsonist. I mean, I haven't seen anything burned down, and you think a place called Firecat Alley would have advanced fire protections. But you know what? I have not looked into their code. I have not looked into their fire code. So for all I know, it couldn't be the case that they die rather easily. Houses are not known for standing up to flame. Fear the flame. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin. I will feast on your heart. Might have been worth it to actually hit Alkane with that, but there's one less source of damage incoming, so I think that's worthwhile. Probably drop one of the scorpions, so I can use it. Drop one of death traps. Probably not end up using it. Ouchies. That darn magma guy is still here. I still feel his presence. I think he's still with us. Yeah, get out of here. So he can't kill us. That's good to know. You know, maybe we could end this guy's acting career by convicting him of arson. I think that'd be funny. Do you think we should do that, Grim? Should we sue Alkane Swifthero for being a arsonist? I think it'd be worth it. I think it'd be worth it. Yes, big heal, big heal. Ruin his acting career, and then we rise up from the ashes. If you got, use him. Smoke him if you got him. That's what I always say. Why sue and could arrest? Well, how do you... Oh, it can't be a wrongful arrest, can it? I mean, we have to arrest them somehow. Oh wait, no, there should be a court date. Shit, you got a good point there, Grim. We should apprehend him.
Been driven from my brain. By the hand of this gentle wizard, I am again stark raving sane.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, buddy.
Repay you?
These boots suck. Not even that good for fire school.
You
I
say
think.
only I can deliver my people from the grip of this dreadful banshee's curse? But how? I am an actor. We are the opposite of people.
Whoa, guys, I think the game's doing some social commentary.
The cure and my voice hath entwined? Then accept the role of hero I must, and I shall deliver a performance for the ages to the street.
Okay, I don't like getting so close to his face. He reminds me of that one Titan from Attack on Titan, the one that ate Aaron's mom. Like, y'all see it too, right? There's no way you don't. Let's just see if this works. I can't use Twitch markers. Of course. Why would I? Why walk when you can ride? I should get something to drink.
Well,
Maybe
did you
water.
fix this mess? Can I go back to my... Finally! This whole ordeal has made me realize that I don't miss working with students as much as I'd previously thought. No offense. Run along
My
then,
favorite
dear.
grad
And if
student.
you would be so kind as to omit my
Or my
name
favorite
from your
TA?
official reporting to the city guard,
Who the fuck are the people?
appreciate it. Ta-ta!
Professor? I don't. You know what? I'm not gonna. I'm not. No, we're done. We're done. We're not. We're done. All right, Quindo. Let me show you how we endo. Rindo, the model. Show them how they gendo. I haven't talked to my father in ajo. I'ma go rajo. Well, let's stop. There's all here. Heyo. I'm not a rapper. I am merely a container for style. Do not listen to me. I'm like, oh, how adorable! What are you? Oh my god! Can I keep it? I want it. What can I do with the ore? Is it just making treasure cards from the trees at Ravenwood?
I didn't hear back from you. I just assumed. Well, I'm glad you weren't fricasseed. Did you?
That's not a real word. Hold on. I'm looking up the word fricasseed. Fricasseed. Make a fricassee of something. Fricassee or fricassee is a stew made of pieces of meat that has been browned in butter, then served in a sauce flavored with cooking stock. Fricassee is usually made with chicken, veal, or rabbit, with variations of an only. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, you should have done that to me, Private Quinn. That sounds good. Brown and butter, then served in a. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me?
She's safe now? Whew.
Don't turn me into food. I'm hungry.
Administered as we speak? You're amazing. You should tell
I am amazing. Thank you so much for telling me.
And feel free to
I'm sorry, Mr. Quinn.
Bravely defending this position. If it comes up. Thanks, Wizard. I couldn't
Yes,
have
of
done
course,
it
good
without
sir.
you.
Alright, Sergeant Muldoon. You'd think a sergeant would be more interested in what his guys are doing. It's not like Old Town is having any troubles right now. Does he really need to guard it? I didn't think so. I think Sergeant Muldoon is in on it. I think Sergeant Muldoon is working for Malistaire. Which means he's a good guy, fun fact, because as we established last time, Malistaire's a real one, and Merle Ambrose is a poser trying to frame him. Do those two concepts work together? Poser and try to frame and framer?
Smell of brimstone and burnt hair spell word from Firecat Alley?
No, just went to hell. Saved my beloved. Went to heaven and purgatory too. Saw God. He was a book with rainbows coming out of him. Pretty crazy.
You helped quell an undead insurrection and cure the fire elf curse?
Don't ask me why I don't smell like heaven either. I actually do. You should take a closer sniff. Hey, does it smell like popcorn in here?
Good job on cleaning up those streets. You know, if this whole student and magic thing doesn't work out, you have a bright future as a guard.
No, thank you.
For now,
No, I'm
back
good.
to the headmaster and tell him that everything is under control.
Alright then. We've saved the city. I've accomplished more today than I have in my life. Yeah, because I remember last time I managed to sneak my way into a Crocotopia, just somehow. Because, like, I got to level 20, I think, through just grinding out the Kraken so many times. I remember being way stronger, too. I had, like, 2,000 health. It was, like, an actual, like, grind to kill. I don't remember exactly why.
Alistair broke open the sealed caves and unleashed the undead. Why? Deranged as he was always dedicated to his wife, Sylvia.
Oh, so it's a wife guy. Oh, it all makes sense now. Oh no. We're dealing with the most powerful kind of guy in the world.
I forbade him. He ignored me and destroyed the death school in his folly. We must learn why. There is a being who sees through time with the eyes of history and the future, gifted him by the grandmother of ravens. But his eye of history was stolen some time past, and without it, his vision is limited and his memory addled. Alas, we haven't any other.
A tree has dementia.
So come with
I've
me
seen it all.
to Ravenwood.
Yes, sir. Lost
I have
trouble.
a very important task for you today, young wizard. You've done such a great job,
Ah, so I just have to wait, I see.
I could use your magic on Colossus Boulevard. Professor Greyrose summoned an army to run out the ghost. The gate guard, Private O'Doyle, can tell you more.
We'll
Please find
do
him in the
that
shopping
later. We're gonna go talk to good old Big Tree. You know, my favorite kind of big tree is, what's that tree? What's that one tree? Yes, the mathematical tree. That's my favorite big tree. Tree 3. That's a very big tree right there.
Wizard, once upon a time there was the first world, inhabited by primal beings and 3 terrible titans. When the feuding titans shattered their world, the primal tree, Mother Raven, sang the song of creation and wove its fragments together into the spiral. This is one of those primal beings, Bartleby, the grandfather.
Oh, he's old. That's why he has dementia. Did his eye look so history just like fall out?
My sight is not what it once was. My gaze has turned foul and my memory is fading. You must find the one from the world without magic.
This is that one, Bartleby. Oh dear.
Hey, my world is quite magical. Don't be mean.
Lost in time, in the past and the future.
Why was there a chat button over there? Why do I have a chat button?
Beware the
Who the
spiders,
fuck?
fire rings, the alligator eats the stars.
Mouse starts like Bartleby's eye.
Take my eye, my gaze.
You know, maybe he had a point. Maybe he had a reason to do that.
Alistair stole the eye of history? Of course. And this repeated bit about a gaze turning foul. There was once a spectre named Foulgaze.
Convenience.
He often haunted Sapphira's Tower in Old Town. Perhaps his patterns haven't changed. You must investigate it once.
Well, something to do, I guess. We should probably do them Schmidt's quest at some point. I think I remember where a few of them are. Find a little guys. Or should I just look up the answer? I mean, all you gotta do is just look in, like, they're not super hard to find. I mean, even if, like, 10-year-old me could find them, it shouldn't be that difficult. That 10-year-old me was a silly dumbass. But a lot of kids were, and it's a freaking kids game, so, you know, you can't be too mad about it. But it's a fun game either way. And nothing wrong with being marketed to your demographic, just some, hello? I was half expecting a Nintendo pop to be like, okay, you played this game too long, please go to beddy, bye. It's like, no, No, Nintendo, I want to keep playing your video game that I paid money for. You can't tell me to go to sleep. You can't do this to me. I paid my... Hello. Ah, I see we're on to Baldur's Gate.
I am Baldur Goldpaws. I would like to establish trade. If Prospector Zeke is here, go speak to him. Then speak to your treasure card dealer and anyone who sells furniture. If you can
What?
do that for me, I will be thankful.
Furniture? Okay, furniture. Furniture, alright. Speak to an important explorer known around the world. And also, could you give me a couch? I think we're just doing this guy's groceries. Wait, but furniture isn't groceries. That doesn't make any sense.
On the trail of the Order of the Fang, Part 2. Still looking for the Order of the Fang. Who are you? Oh,
I like this guy's voice.
that dealt with the Harvest Lord, the Banshee, and the Bunny.
Will the bunny return? I miss him.
I was hoping to meet you. I enjoy a challenge. Take a good look, wizard, because this foul gaze will be your last.
The stars are with me. You shall be struck down like the bastard you are. And your little minion too. You ain't got shit. No fuck. Would you guys like to hear about my newest programming paradigm? I call it procedure-oriented object programming, also known as POOP. It's better than OOP because it has a P at the start of it. Now, one of the most important tenets of POOP is fuck, or functional under clear conditions. Ideally, the language would be functional if it's clear that you can make it functional. This is the most important principle of POOP. Okay, I'm done with the stupid childish jokes. But I think it has merit. That is unironically how I program, in case anyone's wondering. I prefer to do things functionally, then procedurally, then object-orientedly in that order. Hell, sometimes it even goes to the imperative realm. I program. The code just pops out of me. And that's all that happens. Ah, no. Why is the ghost resisting death? How do you kill a ghost? The answer? Use more ghost. Loser. Probably doesn't actually have... Oh, I didn't use the shields. Never mind. We should probably use the orc to hit him. Or troll? That's troll, yeah. I've always wondered, are the fairies supposed to be like sucking out your life force? Or are they just like lifting your feet off the ground, just like dropping you a little bit? And then like worrying about your back pain in the future is like what causes the damage. Because, you know, relatable. Whoa, whoa, hey, hey, man, hey. No need to get so rough. Whoa, hey, hey. No need to get so inaccurate. Some people's kids. Picks a kind of fire. Picks a kind of fire. One of the best spells in the game, I'd say. Very good, very good. Although, fun fact, we need to kill him, not just look at him funny. He's looking at me funny right now, but that's just because his name is Foul Gaze. And when your mom names you that, there's only so much you can do. Oh boy, what's he got? Another one. This guy ain't shit. Alright, buddy. You ever read a comic called Tails Gets Trolled? Well, you're about to be Tails. And I'm about to be the troll. Except I'm summoning the troll. Good night, Tails. I wish you the best. You know, that necklace that adds... Hello.
While you were busy playing with elves and bunnies, I found every book on the Order of the Fang and sent them to my master. The useful ones, anyway. What? No, not Malastare. I don't serve Malastare. I serve Lord Nightshade, Keeper of the Darkness. He serves Malastare.
Ah, so we have an entire command structure.
And he rules even now from the place of our banishment, the hub of our new undead kingdom, the Haunted Cave. You never want to try.
Cool star, bro. I'll check that out later. Getting a history lesson is not on the agenda for today. Although I do like me some history. It just ain't the day. Go to the entrance in Haunted Cave. Why is every word capitalized in here? Like, I would say it's only the, not the infinitive, the articles that are being uncapitalized, but nope. The is also that, as well as... Actually, I think go is a verb, right? I don't know, linguistics is silly. Linguistics is rather silly. Especially English linguistics. What the? No, that's how we're ought to go. I already cracked the Kraken. I know I'm in and out. Maybe we can kill him again. That'd be fun. I want to kill some Kraken. Do you guys think roast Kraken would taste good? Okay, galvanized front gate. Oh, there. So if I really do need anything, don't feel like fun, I can just buy it from you. Okay, good to know. How much money do I have? 800. It's barely enough for a security deposit. So welcome. Does Kraken taste like chicken or fish? That's a good question, actually. I have to think about that one. Because, I mean, he's seafood, obviously. Like, that's a given. Like, that's our base hypothesis. Like, that's the first thing we, pop in when we're trying to, like, formally logic it out. But, like, does that mean he tastes like fish? Because, I mean, some things don't taste like they should. For example, octopus tastes good, and it shouldn't, because it's friggin' octopus. Chicken of the woods does not taste like mushroom, which it's a fungus, but it actually tastes like a chicken.
Jeepers, don't sneak
You know, some call...
this cave is haunted?
Shut up. You know, some say the Kraken is the chicken of the sea. I am that person. And nobody else says that. I am no liar. I am merely an advanced truth teller.
All the seals were broken.
Advanced truth.
Finally see what kind of ghosts are in here.
What is about the haunted cave that makes me say the wildest shit? Or my best quotes, I should say. My greatest hits. Do you think a streamer would release a greatest hits album that's basically just their greatest bits of all time? I could see Northern Lion doing that. The librarian should do that. That would be fire. He basically does it at the end of every month.
Did you come
Bro knows what's up.
Intellectual curiosity too?
But imagine if, like, what do you call it? What do you call it? That one guy. That other VTuber. You know, the other VTuber. There's only two. Me and the other one.
He doesn't live. He's
Alright, shut up, Edit.
Or ask him about the realms of the dead, like the underworld, or Nightside, or Tartarus. I'm super curious. I bet they're nice.
Are those all real? Ma'am? Ma'am, are you sure you should be so excited about that kind of thing? Anyway, we now have doubled our mana count, which is nice. And increased our health very slightly. The Underworld, Nightside, and Tartarus. All of them are real, apparently, according to that lady. Is she a trustable source, though? I'm not so certain. I only get my sources from the realest ones. The rotting fodder that hang around the dark cave. They know what's up. Welcome back to my podcast. Tonight, we're gonna talk about the Wizard City situation. It's crazy. What the hell is this? This person's rambling at me as a friend, and I don't know why. Ha, report. Oh, I can just pop into the location. Okay. Fascinating. Get out of here.
No mere ghost lost in the ether. I am darkness.
And I'm the Grand Wizard. I'm not the Grand Wizard.
Lord of the night side, master of the
I did not say that. You did not hear that.
and scream. And now you have the honor of becoming one of my subjects.
Chief, I'm good. I've got better things to do than serve some vagabonds. Maybe some vagabonds. So he's probably resistant to death. So probably gonna want to use all our death cards on this guy and then focus all the other cards on the other guy. Let's discard a ghoul. And just survive our way through until we can kill the field guard, and then we just insert Nightshade. You think Nightshade plays League of Legends? Don't ask why I asked that. It just seems a bit obvious to me, you know? Like, I could see him picking Draven, inting down bot, then inting down mid. Using the two different definitions of int, of course. It's always those mid players who have like the biggest egos about them being the greatest players of all time, you know? Like, Faker is not a flamer. He is against it. And he is the realest one in the damn world for that one. On the other hand, we have other individuals who are well known for flaming. We speak not their names, for that might invoke their presence. But we know who they are. I'm talking about you in the chat, listening right now. I'm just kidding. No one who watches me would flame, right? You guys wouldn't flame, right? You guys are nice. Please be nice. Ouchies, ouchies. That's perfectly alright. Oh wait, no. It's not doing damage to him. No real point. Harm? Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? I don't know, but check out this bridge troll. I like how the trolls always look like they're jamming before they get summoned. Like, bro's just in a rave, just doing like, oh, yeah, And then he gets summoned, he's like, ah, god damn it. And he sees his target, just smacks shit out of him, and then just leaves back to the rave. I can appreciate people like that. That's all I'm saying. I can appreciate a guy who's always at the party. Who is the party, perhaps. We're only getting death blades. Alright, pop the pixie here. If throw it on a death blade, just why not? I've thrown a scorpion. But anyway, Grim, to answer your question, does Kraken taste like chicken or fish? It tastes like the venerable chicken fish. Combine the two tastes, make a chicken, maybe a savory chicken, and they go. That's what the Kraken tastes like. I shall now hunt the Kraken. And I shall now consume the Kraken. Okay, thanks for the power pip. Don't really need this. If we can get another death trap on, it might be worth it to use the Banshee. Okay, no death trap, we just use the Scorpion. But I've wasted power pip. You know, we can wait for a turn. We can wait for a turn, we might as well. I don't want to waste the power pip is all. That's alright damage. Not like 3 pips plus buff worth damage, but like it works. Oh, now we get you. This is why your family left you for another family. Yes, being cheated on by your own family all at the same time. It's messed up, man. But you know what? That's just the world we live in. Uh-huh. Who's this funny man back here? He looks so jolly. We'll probably pop a pixie soon, just so that we can heal back up and not be at death's door. Knocking on death's door. I think someone's trying to break down the door. Heartbeat or scorpion? Pixie. Pixie. They once called me Commander back in the day. You know what they don't call me anymore? Yes, I may. Yes, I would like fries with that. They do not call me that anymore. It was a very derogatory name. I haven't worked in food service, worked in the library. So, chew on that one. Or don't! You might go nuts trying to think it through. Yeah, throw on a weakness. So we don't waste the power. And then we use the scorpion. Is this just a serpent? Okay. Good to see. Good to see. You love to see it. Well, might as well since we have the buffs on him. So does it do like half if it's existed? This depends on the boss. This is like a variable stat. That's alright damage in my book. Does my book count for much? Not really, it doesn't count at all. It's a book. They're inanimate. Hey! That's my move. Not cool, man. I'm sending the scorpions after you. Check this out, loser. Got him. This fucking guy. Wait, I was supposed to see the, I was supposed to see that mallet guy, right? He didn't. Oh no, wait, I did get the card I wanted.
Gifts to the one who freed us, to the necromancer concealed safely in my domain, in the night side, where no mortal thing can see him.
Okay, that's not ominous at all. In fact, I think it's quite a normal thing to say. I think I should say it more in my daily life. Yes, the necromancer who freed me. I give it to him. He has all the books that you need. Very convenient. Yes, I agree. Yes, he's in Nightside, which is apparently something like the underworld. Be careful of underwear. It's a lie to make you wear pants. What is he on about? Somebody needs to stop this guy from talking. I think the world we are much... Alright, enough. Enough is enough, Doctor. 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 Sorry. I'm remembering an episode of Doctor Who. So it was a good episode. Alright, hello, Daisy Willowmancer.
Whoa, you survived! Or did you? You two seem solid and opaque, but it might just be the lighting.
Yes, man, that's how lighting works.
Night side. The underplane that sits between the realms of life and death, which can't be seen by mortal eyes.
Whoa.
Or do you mean a different night side?
Yeah, I mean the one, like, beside it. Same name, terrible marketing.
No,
Terrible
that's what
SEO.
I mean. Yeah, I've read about it. All about it. It's a real physical place somewhere. You just can't see it. Ghosts can, so you'd need ghost eyes. Oh, or the fiery gaze of something possessed by spectral energy. Like those field guards. Defeat field guards and get their pumpkin heads. Then I can do a thing and reveal Nightside.
I could also do a thing. I am quite capable of murder. Thank you, ma'am. I shall make good use of this. I also appreciate the theme. Or as I'm pronouncing that. Or if I want to pronounce it incorrectly. Atame. Or reverse. Atame. Which sounds like otame. Which kabbalistically means that these tiny swords are the same thing as yaoi. No, I will not elaborate on that. You either understand what I said or you don't. And buddy, if you're having trouble now, it's gonna be even harder in the future, let me tell you. So if you got something to say to me, you better say it, because otherwise, I'm gonna play Banshee against Field Guard. Unrelated to what I was saying earlier, okay? Just don't worry about it. Just don't. This fucking guy. This fucking guy. Boy, I love collecting Murloc bellends for World of Warcraft. I mean, Wizard101. Boy, it's like my favorite activity. So quirky! You know, this is quirky. Let me think. You know, this is quirky. Quarks. Quarks are the most quirked up things in the universe, and they're everywhere. And nobody talks about this. You know what these motherfuckers do? Do you know what these motherfuckers named quarks do? They don't actually exist like you or I do. They exist in a probability cloud. Probability field. The further you get away from them, the less likely they are to be there. And these clouds make up literally all atoms in the universe. Chew on that one, and then spit it out. And then clean that up, because that's gross, dude. What the hell? Were you raised in a barn? No, actually, I was raised in a grand mansion, full of wonders and servants. And trolls, too, but that's besides the point. Storm is weak against Myth. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, man, we got you two pumpkin bellends. But you're happy.
Wowzer, you did a great job.
Women who go wowzers love played me.
Unfortunately, I can't do
Slow down, buddy. We only just met. I'm hitting.
I could.
Nope,
I
nope,
read all
don't
about
say it.
While you were gone, but I can't. I can do stuff, but what you need is a thing. Headmaster Ambrose knows about things. All things. You should ask him
Yo,
for help.
I should stop listening to you. I think I'd be happier if I stopped listening to you. Not, you know, to dog on you or anything. Octavian, no! You'd love to see it, folks. You'd love to see it. Alright, what you got?
I'm afraid Bartleby's
Oh yeah, we're also doing this.
jumbled. I don't think he can help us. What's that you say? You need me to do a thing. My, Young people these days are terribly imprecise. You believe Malistaire is
Things and
hiding
stuff
in
of things.
its
I have a coworker whose commits are occasionally just stuffing things. Partially as a joke, but also partially, brother. You're supposed to describe what you're doing in the commit message.
But I see your plan. I can enchant these ghostly pumpkins to transfer their vision into yours, allowing you to see that which dead things see.
I see dead people.
It is done. Go now, follow your instincts, find the hidden path to Nightside.
Yes, sir. I'll follow my instincts of this freaking arrow. Oh, hey, level 11. You'll love to see it, folks. One day closer to death. Well, I'm already death. I'm a wizard of death. But
A wizard? It has been so long. Have you come seeking the school of death magic?
yes.
You have found it, and much more.
Does he have a brother? That's does he have a brother who is really into finishing his work with great gusto and power? Yes, I know Mortis is a Latin word meaning well, the actual specific etymology of it is kind of hard to describe in English, but it's something like of death. It's a rather. What are you talking about? Oh yeah.
From this haven, he conducts his research into what I do not. His eye of history was stolen. No, Malistaire must have done this. He is in the school.
Okay, evil looking tree. You're probably a good guy. Alright, Malistaire. Malistaire, looking a little different.
Master, what about this book? The Order of the Fang was born of, some word that starts with K.
Give me that. Crocotopia, you dunce. And I knew that already. I've been scouring the place for ages. I came back here to find where in Oh, I see. Yes.
Ah.
This book does indeed have
Death
the
survives
answer, I
below. What does that mean?
So you're too late, wizard. Yes.
Could you
I
elaborate?
remember you. You fought my minions, thwarted all my diversions, but it doesn't matter. I've already won.
I'm calling your bluff there, buddy. Hey, how's it going, man?
That was very dramatic. It's just a book. Hello there. I'm Dworgen, caretaker of the Death School. What's your name?
I am Kali, the Red Mist.
Did you know the Death School moved to Nightside? That's an odd name. Oh, I get it. I thought it was darker than usual outside. Haven't gotten out much. And my master started bringing me books to study. Oh, and an orb that he said could show us all of history.
Yeah, I might want that.
No, don't have any. I have new dyes, though, if you want some. Still crunchy, too. Anyway, my master
Yeah, I'll
couldn't
take
get
some.
the orb to work. So he traded it for more books. We've read everything
Books?
to find the Order
Incredible.
of the Fang. Turns out they're on Crocotopia. In a great something that begins with S. You should probably tell
Sphinx?
the headmaster the Death School moved. Don't want the students to miss class.
Probably Sphinx. Hey, buddy. Alright, good. You do have the stuff for me. I have to get Vampire first? What is Dream Golem? Does that do damage and then prevent... Hold on. Incoming? Does it give us a shield and do damage? Interesting. I think we'll probably... Well, we can't really skip it. I mean. Doom and Gloom? Okay, so it prevents healing. Decreases outgoing death damage. Okay. Crimson Phantom. That's a lot of... The fact that alters all outgoings... So this does damage and increases the damage of death. That's just a lifesteal spell. It's another lifesteal spell. Okay, I'm not really understanding these combinations at this point. So is this saying... So 72 damage, they would take 360 heal. Is that another half to heal and then negative 50% heal afterwards? Is that what that does? Death damage, and then DOT to all enemies, okay. And then King Artorias, okay, well. Not particularly exciting. I more like the balance school stuff better, honestly. I like supporting. I like being in a supporting role. What can I say? How that works. Ah, a lone infection. Minus 50% to next heal spell. Alright. And then minus 50% to next 3 heal spells. Might be worthwhile going into some fights with that. What does Pacify do? And why is the ice one lower level? I imagine the... Oh, is it a taunt? I imagine it's a taunt, which makes sense why the tanks get it earlier. Nope, that's just a regular taunt spell. The rest are aggro spells. Taunt, okay, so that's a taunt. Does that take away aggro from you? I'd imagine. Interesting in any case. Anyway, let's go talk to good old funny man. Funny guy, funny little... The headmaster Ambrosia. Yeah, okay. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. How's it going, buddy?
Wizard. The guards are reporting progress in pushing out the remaining... What? Oh my...
Okay, we're getting a lot of spells. Oh, okay. Can I have that back?
But at least we know what happened to the death school. I'll manage shoring up our passage to Nightside so we can resume proper death classes. But we must still contend with Malistaire. We know he seeks the Order of the Fang, a mysterious sect of wizards from Crocotopia, but we don't know why. With Bartleby's eye missing, we must rely on old-fashioned methods to find out. I need you to follow Malistaire's trail to Crocotopia. Take these 2 spirals.
Yeah!
They will grant access to the world door.
Cracktopia!
Even in his current state, he can guide you from there.
Alright, anything else we need to do? Oh, I was supposed to read all those. Well, never mind. That's really messed up. That's actually really messed up. I think off stream, I'll probably... If I get bored, I'll probably do some of the Zeke quests. Just for example, getting the Smiths. Because I don't think anyone wants to watch that. But let's go to the bear market guy.
Hey there, young wizard. How's it going for you so far?
It's going pretty good, old buddy.
That's great. Old Zeke's always happy to do business with the bears. Tell Baldur I'll trade with you.
Well, that was easy. We should learn to fish. So that we can fish. I like fishing. How's it going, big guy?
Worlds, heed my words. All the worlds of the spiral are connected through world doors, which are unlocked by spiral keys. The keys the headmaster gave you will allow you to travel to
Is he soy jacking now?
Crocotopia and back here.
He has his mouth wide open. He is soy jacking now. Prove me wrong, chat.
You will discover new keys and new worlds and wondrous things and terrible dangers.
Oh boy, I love terrible danger.
I chose you for a reason, and while my mind is fogged and my memories vague, I trust my past judgment. You are
Pogface. Oh no, Pogface. That makes more sense. Bro's pogging the wizard's on journey.
Now it is time for you to take the first step.
So wait, we weren't having our first steps. This is now our first step. Wow, this better be a pretty crazy big step. Are we only taking like 5 steps total, one for each time we travel throughout the spiral? Bartleby, I don't think you're making sense. Yay, Cracktopia.
Another wizard? A servant of the one called Malistaire, are you? No?
Ain't no way they named this guy Tinu Bakmal.
Malistaire has been here many times.
Tiny Bakmal, okay.
Comes, he raises more of the oppressive tuts from their slumbers, seeking their knowledge. They must be stopped, or they will enslave the Mander people again. If you would help us, talk to the Sergeant Major in
So it's a guy wearing a Turkish fez with what I presume to be an ancient Egyptian name, or supposed to be, but it actually sounds like someone saying Tiny Bakmal, which is a dialect of Norwegian. What even is his accent? Hold on.
Malistaire has been here many times. They must be stopped, or they will
I can't even
enslave
place
Mander
what this accent is
people again.
supposed to be.
If you would help us, talk to the Sergeant Major in the Oasis.
That's a dog, right? I could talk to a dog. Feels like home. I spent a lot of time in Crocotopia. I quite like the place.
What ho! Greetings, youngster. You must be one of those wizards.
Yeah, I say
from
what ho all the
Wizard
time.
City.
I got a
Sergeant Major Sylvester Quimby Talbot III at your service.
Ah, so he is British.
Order of the Fang? I think I heard Professor Winthrop mention that name. He and his crew are still excavating when they should be evacuating.
Ha, clever
You'll find
wordplay, my
Professor
friend. You're
Winthrop
clearly a master
inside
of the English
pyramid.
language.
Perhaps he
No,
has
you're
some
not. Shut up.
information that can help you. And please, try to keep him safe.
I think we can talk to a guy, and then we'll find someone to raid to. It's just one guy. So I could tell these guys had style. They knew what was up. What you got, bud? I don't like how they're doing the hand fiddly thing. That don't scan right to me. Don't tell me. I am not even gonna say what I just.
Come in, watch your step. Things are amiss down here.
It's because they're
You say you
Is it
are
because they're
looking for the Order of the
exiles?
Fang?
They were enslaved. Let my people go. Is that what they're supposed to be?
I
Are
was
you
just
serious?
researching them when the Crocs came to life and attacked.
Why would you do that? I mean, British dogs is one thing. It's funny,
My
but like,
diggers and I had just found an ancient obelisk
You know, whatever.
describing the Order of the Fang. We had to evacuate everyone. If only I could see rubbings of the inscription on the obelisk, I could learn more about the Order. Do you think you could make rubbings for me? You can find the ancient
Phrasing.
obelisk at the dig site in the Royal Hall.
Phrasing. Hey, look at that. There's some what's it called? Variety in my online MMORPG. You can do that?
Look there, wizard. Do you see that device?
Oh my god, what?
It's a teleporter. If you use it, it will transport you to other teleporters on the street.
Alright,
You
fine.
can get where you're going quickly.
This isn't a street game. Are you okay? Teleport. Alright, let's just see where this goes. Where we want to be. That's fine with me.
You make the rubbings.
Chat, you should not be watching me while making the rubbings. It's not okay. Oh yeah, they are slaves. Okay. Okay, so I don't know if we should go there. There's like 3 different things you could be talking about here. And I agree with all of them and what you're talking about.
Perfect. Let me decipher the text.
Professor Winthrop studies the rubbings.
My word. The Order of the Fang was a secret group of croc wizards who wrote a book of rituals called the Croconomicon, the most powerful source of knowledge about life and death magic. The Croconomicon cannot fall to Malastair.
I would have to
Perhaps this
agree.
order has something to do with the crocs
What do
attacking
you
us now.
want?
Did Malastair put them up to it? While I was running for my life from the croc attack, I saw Beatty Narini take an ancient tablet. He's the leader of the crocs in this area. Beatty Narini must have the answers we're looking for.
I know a few croc
To reach
heads
him,
myself.
we need a key to his chamber. Our fighting men are trying to protect our archaeologist. Could you defeat Narini crocs until you find a croc carrying the chamber key and take it from them?
Dromedary, okay. What do you
Beware,
want?
young wizard. The street you now have access to contains battles which are... There can be more opponents at one time.
Okay,
than
that's
the
crazy,
amount of
that's
players
crazy.
participating in the battle. Be very careful.
Nah, we'll do it next time. We'll do it next time. Alright, everyone. This was a very lovely stream. I'm so glad everyone showed up today. And I'm so glad everyone stayed and said hi. We're gonna raid out to someone, but I'm not sure who yet. VTuber Clip of the Hill sounds interesting. Ah, yeah, that's why not. Let's see what Tippy's up to. Let's see what Tippy's up to. I think Tippy is a quite funny individual, so I hope you all follow me along the way, and we see what goes on there. Everyone have a fantastic night, take care, and I wish you the best. Live your best life, because you deserve it. Let's start the raid. And on YouTube.